You ask, do I love you? In all I say and do. The answer is being faithful and true. Can't you tell when I hold your hand, all your cares I understand? Then you say, how much do I love you? If you wait and be still, you can feel I love you with all the love is. Do I love you? How much do I love you? Well, the answer, you see, I love you as much as I love me. Peace and greetings. This is the King coming to share good cosmic energies with you. And being the first of the year, I thought I would share with you a new form of success, how to achieve, how to step into another consciousness level, how to master every situation and every circumstance, how to take your rightful place in the universe. I'm going to tell you something. Don't turn about I told you, okay? The form of success is master love. Fall in love with yourself. And if you fall in love with yourself, you will not abuse you. You will not misuse you. If you fall in love with yourself, you will discover your powers of possibility. You will discover your worth. Most so, you will take your rightful place in the universe. So when stuff come into your world that's not conducive for your growth, when stuff come into your world, want to rob you of your peace, want to rob you of your joy, want to rob you of your happiness, you can greet it with new powers of possibility and say, I love myself too much. So, might I challenge you today? I know, you know, I'm a life coach. I was a life coach back in Chicago, and I never shall forget it. And a client came to me, and she was sitting there, and she was telling me in her love affair how he was abusing her and misusing her. The common word, he was like cheating on her, and she was heartbroken, and she was going through this period of despair. And I greeted her with these words: you need a new love affair. She looked at me inquisitive. I said, you need to fall in love with yourself. And you know, when she heard that, she wanted to challenge me. I do love me, I do love me, I do love me. And listen, in greeting and meeting people who are despondent, perplexed, disturbed, upset, lonely, miserable, dealing with a lot of chaos, they will affirm the same thing. I do love me. But there's a test to discover whether you love yourself or not. Ask yourself the question: am I happy? Am I perfect peace? Do I have abundance of joy? Have I discovered my worth? Do I know my powers of possibility? Do I know my strength? Am I marvelous? Am I beautiful? Am I great? And the answer does not apply to you taking your rightful place in the universe, then you don't love yourself. Okay, let's stop. Let's deal with, first of all, let's talk about love. What is love? Cabral says, no one can direct the course of love. But if love finds you worthy, then love shall direct your course. Love shall not be possessed, and neither shall it be possessed. Love is only efficient to love. Love asks for nothing, love taketh nothing away. So in the morning you wake with a prayer on your lips for your beloved. And at noon you meditate in love. And at night you give thanks for another day of love. But Cabral gave his answer. Leo Descali says this: love is the answer, love is the question. But the king, I want to tell you the real definition of love. The real definition of love is just being. Just being. When a baby comes into the world, it comes into the world for two things: to love and to be loved. So, if you want to demonstrate perfect love, then just be. Be what? Be that divine design that you were created to be. Be and demonstrate that you are the idea from the mind of the Creator. Be beautiful. Be marvelous. Be wonderful. And listen, and once you fall in love with yourself, then you allow love to be your form of success. So everything that you do it in the spirit of love. Was it not Martin Luther King said, if you're going to be a sweet streeter, sweet streets like Beethoven wrote music, sweet streets like Angelo painted pictures, sweet streets so everybody can say, look, there goes the greatest sweet sweeper it was. I remember some years ago, back in Stockton, and I was the campaign manager for Floyd Weaver. And Floyd was the principal of a school. So one afternoon we was there with one of his custodians, and he called Floyd and I over and he said, look at these flows. He says, when you come, he said, when I get through with these flows, they're going to be shining. I get these flows, they're going to be glowing. And a day or so later, Floyd and I was his father said, come here. So look at those flows. Those flows look like new flows. So what Floyd did with him says, come here. Says, as of next week, I want you to wear a shirt and tie. And see that little room, that's your office, and you're over the other custodians. Why? Because he loved what he was doing. You know, I've had some beautiful experiences. I've spoke from all over the world. In Nigeria, I've spoke places like Alaska. And then I spoke places like Cook County jails. I spoke places like juvenile homes. I spoke at different churches and etc. And everyone asked me, what is your form of success? Why do you speak with such enthusiasm? Why do you speak with power? Why do you speak with authority? Why do you speak with conviction? That's one reason, because I love what I'm doing. I love it. Because in real sense, the person that I turn on, I turn me on. I light my fire. I touch my soul. I release cosmic energies to go through the universe, and I call it the spirit of love. So that's why I'm coming this way today. I want to challenge you. I want you to take that personal inventory. And if you discover that you're living beneath your privilege, if you discover you're going through great challenges, if you discover that seems like the weight of the world is on your shoulders, if you said, listen to me, and you're almost at the blanks of despair, you're ready to give up and you're ready to give in, stop. Affirm right now. Say, I love me. Say it again. I love me. Say it one more time. Come on. I love me. Now, say, I love my eyes that I can see good in others. Say it again. I love my eyes that I can see good in others. Say it again. I love my eyes that I can see good in others. Now, I love my brother and sister who I greet and I meet as much as I love myself. Say it again. I love my brothers and my sisters that I greet every day. Now, affirm, I love me. Say it again. I love me. Now say it with power, authority, and conviction. I love me. Now this time, let it come from the center of your intelligence, what is called your heart. Let all your heart, let that energy flow, and let that love just flow out. Come on. I love me. So right now, where you are, you're having a love experience. And because you're having a love experience, allow that love to be not judged by time, allow it not to be love challenged by situations and circumstances. Let that love be a forever love. Let that love go forth you, opening doors, making ways. Allow that love to be your key to your every form of success. Allow that love to be your powers of possibility. Allow that love to allow you to have new strength. Allow that love to cause you to have new ideas. Allow that love to cause you to have new thoughts, new growth.